Chapter 25. The Witch's Party. The tall green house with black shutters and a witch's cap roof was silhouetted a little too perfectly against the deep blue twilight, like a paper cutout of a dollhouse. Nothing about the witches ever seemed quite real, not even their house. Inside, the witches danced while watching the beast's demise in the many enchanted mirrors they had placed around their main parlor. They drank honey wine, splashing it on their deep purple dresses, which blossomed about them as they spun in circles, laughing in the face of their own frenzied insanity. They would stop their bacchanalian antics only to mock the beast and praise themselves for having seen the curse through. "He's given up," raved Ruby. "He wants to die." Lucinda scoffed. "He's heartbroken, sisters. He'd rather die than live without that stupid girl." All three sisters laughed. "Now he knows what it is to be heartbroken." The sisters were even more excited to see Gaston's mob arrive. "They're attacking the castle!" Gaston's mob would have laid waste to the castle if it weren't for the servants. "Bloody fools," screamed Lucinda. "They're trying to defend the fiend." Martha spat at the outrageous spectacle between the mob and the servants. "Sister, don't spit on our treasures," scolded Ruby, and then she saw a most welcome sight. "Look, Gaston, he's there. They're fighting on the roof." The sisters stamped their feet, flailing wildly in a manic dance while chanting, "Kill the beast!" over and over. They said it until their voices were raw as they watched the bloody encounter between the old friends, who now were cursed, so they did not remember each other. The beast didn't even try to fight back. Gaston was going to kill him, and it seemed the beast welcomed it as the sisters had hoped he would. "Kill him! Kill him! Kill the beast!" they yelled, as if Gaston could hear their words. But something changed. Something wasn't right. The beast saw something the sisters could not. Whatever it was gave him the will to fight. "What is it?" they screamed as they scurried from mirror to mirror, trying to surmise what could possibly have inspired the beast to fight. And then they saw Belle. That horrible girl, Belle! "We should have killed her when we had the chance," Ruby cried. "We tried." Lucinda, Ruby, and Martha watched as the beast overpowered Gaston. He had him by the throat, dangling him over the side of the castle. "Quick, get the scrying bowl!" Lucinda scrambled in the pantry for the oils and herbs they needed for the scrying bowl, while Ruby filled the silver bowl with water, and Martha got the egg from the icebox. The egg floated in the water like a malevolent eye, while Ruby tossed in the oils and herbs. "Make the beast remember when they were young." Martha and Ruby looked at Lucinda, mouths open. "What?" Lucinda was panic-stricken. "That didn't rhyme, Lucinda. Lucinda rolled her eyes, vexed. "I don't have time to think of a rhyme. Just say it." Ruby and Martha looked at each other, but didn't repeat the phrase. "What?" Lucinda asked again. It's not as fun if it doesn't rhyme." Lucinda checked the mirrors. The beast still had Gaston by the neck and was about to drop him. "Sisters, say it with me now if you want to save Gaston." Ruby and Martha relented. "Fine. Make the beast remember when they were young." Their voices were flat and unenthusiastic. "Say it again," screamed Lucinda. "Say it louder." "Make the beast remember when they were young," the sisters screeched. "Remember when you were boys and he saved your life. Just for a moment, remember each other," Lucinda cried. Then, looking at her sisters, she added, "Don't look at me like that. I dare you to do better." Ruby was transfixed by something in the mirror nearest her. "Look, it worked. He's letting him go." The beast was bringing Gaston back onto the roof by the scruff of his neck. "Get out," he growled, tossing Gaston aside. The sisters knew Gaston wouldn't leave. They counted on it. "Beast!" It was Belle. She was reaching her hand out to him as he climbed up the turret to kiss her. "No!" wailed the sisters. "No!" But before Lucinda could recite another incantation, Her sister screamed in glee at the sight of Gaston plunging a large knife into the beast's side. Their delight transmuted into fear, however, when they saw Gaston lose his footing and fall from the castle tower to his death below. It didn't matter. Gaston didn't matter anymore. Not to the witches. He had given them what they wanted. The beast was dying. He was dying in his lover's arms, heartbroken. Let's get Circe. She has to see this.